Good morning, and all I can say is wow. I have been talking so much with Melissa Lale from the Chattanooga Market and Jill Bright, who is a local potter. Her company is Mudoe, Chattanooga native. I've been talking to you so much and looking at your faces, I haven't looked down at this table until we got on camera. My word, Jill, you are very talented.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I studied ceramics at Maryville College up by the Great Smoky Mountains.
So, Melissa, I think this is great timing to bring her. You call it a Sunday Fun Day.
Sunday Fun Day.
But we're all thinking table settings.
Right, and so is Jill.
Yeah. Yes. What beautiful pieces. And Thanksgiving, too, is that like nostalgic through history time period of the year, and your pottery is timeless.
Well, thank you so much. I do think about this time of the year, and I do think about serving and giving thanks and sort of sharing that with other people. And the things that you buy here or even come to my studio and make can become heirlooms.
Speaking of talking to your studio, you're in Fort Oglethorpe?
Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia.
But you specifically are enjoying the connections that Melissa brings you at
Absolutely.
the market.
I have so much fun at Chattanooga Market. It is like going to a party every single Sunday.
It's a
I'm
Sunday
not kidding.
Fun day.
Friends, people you haven't seen in forever, new people, people that follow you, people that have to have a piece of your pottery. It is so much fun.
I guess proof, Melissa, that she really is right. Not that we doubt you, Jill. But you recently did something at home where you had like a Friendsgiving.
We
and
did.
You shopped the market, right?
We did. So we were able to, and you'll get to see more because we're going to have it next week here in 3+U, but we cooked an entire Thanksgiving meal from the turkey to the cranberry sauce, all from Chattanooga Market goods, fresh foods. And what a lovely way to display, your fresh cooked foods on some beautiful pottery. But yes, we did, and it was delicious. We ate it.
I'm fascinated. I lived in Vermont, and there was a glass blower, Simon Pierce, which I think they're about to open one here in Chattanooga. But you could go and watch the glass be blown and watch how he did all the edging and everything and the different. What am I trying to call this? I can't speak now. But the rivets that you have here, the edges that you have here. How do you create that?
So it depends on the piece. So the piece that you have in front of you is a hand-built piece. And so it's very organic, and that one in particular is stamped, and then I sort of let it sort of take on its own shape. I don't really fight with it too much, where this is on a pottery wheel. Okay. So it requires a lot more focus, where hand-building pieces are more laid back. And you can kind of take your time.
As one of you said.
Yeah, that was me earlier. So when you make something like this, Jill, are you inverting it? How do you make it hold?
You put it inside of a mold on that, but it doesn't take shape of the mold. You use that mold to hold it in place. So if I put it on the outside of a mold, it would shrink because clay shrinks, and so it would end up breaking because it's basically squeezing the outside. So if I draped it across the top, it would shrink, and then it would break or crack.
I mean, look at the detailing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thanks.
So you're kind of going through and you're etching it all when it's in the mold to create, I mean, that looks like you've made little designs in there. It's actually...
So I make a lot of my own stamps, and so what I do is I stamp it beforehand, and then I put it into like a mold or a bowl shape, and then I begin to sort of turn it a little bit. Like if I think like this doesn't look right, I want to turn it a little bit this way or this way. It's just all about sort of getting comfortable and letting your eyes sort of make the decision.
And she makes her glazes. We talked about that. Beautiful colors.
What I love too, and I bet you find this at your house, is that you can get pieces like this and you can just use them as art in their own right and put them on a bookshelf or something to enjoy. But they're intended to be used.
Absolutely. And I always say make an investment in a good vase, because we all get flowers sometimes. And here we are dragging out that glass green vase from under the kitchen sink.
That a florist.
We all do it. And there's, that's fine and dandy, but you may as well invest in something really nice and something that you can really enjoy.
Yeah, then you're like Georgia O'Keeffe, put some yellow flowers in there and you're good to go. I love it.
That's great advice.
You know what else? It's kind of masculine looking. Like I was looking at this one for a razor.
Sure.
Or something.
You can use it for whatever you want. I always tell people, like, maybe when I'm making it, I may have intentions, but what you do with it when you get home is your own business.
Hold that for a second. So it's
Oh, it's
sturdy,
nice.
but it's not overly heavy.
No, but I love it has a little weight, which I love.
Yeah. Do people ever come to you too, Jill, to, I guess, commission some pieces? Like if they want a
Absolutely.
set of
Yes.
something?
Yeah. I'm working on a set of plates right now for someone. She found me on Instagram, mud.ho, period, ho. She found me on Instagram and she asked me to make her some plates, and I said I'd be happy to do it. So
Love it.
in the process of that right now.
I think it's interesting how color calls to you. So I'm loving these blues as you are.
I am too.
Down below, though, you have your greens. I'm sure some people
So
come
pretty.
from more like reds and plums. I mean, you've got it
I
all.
change
browns.
it. I usually do it seasonal, so now we're getting to sort of darker colors, but I always like to sort of keep a vibrance to it. But in the summer and spring, I move to like really like more like pastels and beachy colors.
Yeah.
So I'll end up doing like yellows and turquoises, and so I just try to have fun with it and just try. You know, we all do that, even with our wardrobe.
Right.
We think
Right.
about what we're going to wear, and when we head into fall, and
Yeah.
we tend to wear those darker colors.
Yeah.
What is this one down here on the end?
This is a jar with a lid.
Yeah, I
And
was trying to figure out the cork.
this
Yeah.
is what cork looks like. This is a cork bark. This is what it looks like, a cork tree. Most cork is found in Portugal.
Yes.
So I had to order these from Portugal, and this is what it looks like. It floats. We all know what cork is. And then there's the other side of it, the inside of the tree, but there's the outside. But this is just
Very
a jar with
clever.
lid, and you can put whatever you want in there. Hopefully fill it with money, or
A pot of
you
gold.
can put sugar or coffee, you know, tea,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever. And same thing
That's
with
what
this.
I was thinking, coffee.
So when we shop the market this Sunday, we've got this one, and then next weekend, and then
Correct.
that's it for
and
Thanksgiving.
then that's it until December.
And in December, the holiday market this year is just 2 weekends.
2 weekends, so you gotta be productive about your shopping.
Yes, so don't laugh at Melissa and me anymore. It's time to get ready on that Christmas shopping list. We've been doing it since October, but
That's right.
Well, can people, do they get kind of a map of the market to help them find where to go if they are looking to purchase things when they get there?
For this weekend, we don't have a map. We do for holiday market,
Okay.
but you can always stop by the front desk, and they have a map, and they can tell you exactly where to go.
Okay.
And next weekend at our Thanksgiving market, the ice on the landing will be with us.
Well, you don't
for their
know this.
opening day.
Mark Warren and Carla Pichard are coming up in just a bit.
Wonderful.
And they can't wait to brag about it.
Yeah, we're
So
excited to. It's going to be a great new tradition.
Go shop, find Jill at Mudoe Pottery.
Mudoe Pottery Studio. You can find me on Facebook.
Okay, and then you can find it at the market,
right.
ChattanoogaMarket.com.
Aqua Living now has 14 hot tubs under $49.99. Our patent-pending thermofill will fill your hot tub with hot water on demand, then drain it when you're done, eliminating the need for chemicals